What's here?
A few weeks ago, we decided to incorporate fresh food from the farmer's dog into Jax and Frankie's diet. They sent about a month's worth of food that needs to be kept frozen until they're ready to eat it so that it can remain fresh. Prior to this, the process of picking fresh food was pretty overwhelming to me because I wasn't sure what the boys needed in their diet. But once I created their account on the farmer's dog website and I provided them details like the boys' breed, current diet, weight, etc., they walked me through the entire thing. They gave us different recipe options as well as the choice of feeding the boys 100% fresh food, 50% fresh food, or just a topper. Since we weren't sure how the boys would adjust, we decided to do 50% fresh food and 50% of their current kibble. I like to fluff up the food because it brings out the aroma of the fresh ingredients and it mixes well with their kibble. And I'm not kidding when I say that this is how the boys look at me while I prep their food now. Since the food is pre-portioned for each dog, it's really easy to just mix into their kibble, which has made this transition less intimidating. Since Frankie is about triple Jax's size, his portion is much bigger and he's not complaining about it. Once you thaw the food, it's only good for 4 days, so I place it in this container that came with the package and pop it in the fridge. Not only does the container keep my fridge organized, but the food fresh. This is usually how I find the boys by their bowls waiting for their dinner. They've never been the pickiest eaters, but ever since starting the farmer's dog food, they've been even more excited for dinner. Frankie even throws in a few tricks before I give him his bowl. Even with all of their excitement, they wait like patient boys until I give them their release command. Being able to give them fresh food has always been a goal of ours, and I'm happy that we're finally able to do so. All while watching them lick their bowls clean because of how much they enjoy this new diet. As always, Frankie is the food police and has to make sure that Jax finishes all of his food in case there's any extra scraps left for him. Unfortunately for Frankie, Jax has been enjoying his new food so much that he is leaving no scraps behind.